I'm not a theologian or an expert on relationships. I'm just sharing what I'm reading. You know, when I listen to a sermon, it's important to give God the thanks for the good things you get from the message. It's easy to confuse the Holy Spirit with the pastor. The good things come from God. Anyway, switching gears, in the Eternals, the movie, they took Greek mythology and made them adventures like a team. What a fun romp through history and mythology. Like taking the children's fairy tales and making movies, but took mythology and did not. Like Thor in Norse mythology. So is Hercules from the Hercules movie becoming part of the MCU? I'm kidding about Hercules. It's freaky to think that we may have technology like that one day. You don't need a computer. That you don't need a computer screen or a 3D printer or a handheld thing like a tablet to do things. What Jules Verne did for inventions and technology. We ended up inventing the airplane that Leonardo da Vinci thought up. He also developed the submarine, deep-sea diving gear, the helicopter, and the jukebox, among other things, found in Verne's books. It's a little depressing that the being in the story only made the diversity and abundance of life as a giant battery, a giant egg for a newborn, one of their kind. God made us to have a relationship with Him. That's part of what being made in the image of God meant. We created beings can have a relationship with our Creator, God, get to know Him as He is, and Him know us personally one-on-one, not just as a grain of sand in a big bucket of other grains of sand. God doesn't see us as just created things, or even pets. Let's have a relationship with Him via Christ on the cross. He sees us sons and daughters. When we began growing, the initial goal may have been to stop the addictions or problems in our life that made our lives unmanageable. Once that was done, we may have experienced some confusion about what should come next. We may wonder what life would be like with our addictions or problems out of the way. Being free from our addictions and problems may produce opportunities for us to put our talents and abilities to work. If we don't find worthwhile outlets for the new life growing in us, we may become frustrated. One of Jesus' parables related to this, he said, other seeds fell on fertile soil, and they produced a crop that was 30, 60, or even 100 times as much as had been planted. Matthew 13:23. Jesus described how God's word received and understood can take root in people's lives as growth that will cause them to develop into the productive people that God created them to be. There's great potential with each of us. As we've accepted God's perspective on our lives and responded openly to Him, new life will sprout in us. This new life will then find expression in our talents and abilities. There's a world of opportunities for growth. As we take our inventory, we need to check for signs of frustration about not using our talents and look for ways to develop them. As we admit our own wrongs, the seeds of God's goodness and love will blossom in our lives. As I said before, any growing or stewardship we do it in God's strength. We don't do it on our own, any more than an apple can grow and develop not attached to a branch of a tree. We do it with the help of the Holy Spirit. We abide in Him and He abides in us, and we bear much fruit. Of course, that's not all. It's not that blab it and grab it, wishful magical thinking, prosperity, gospel, garbage. It's gardening and stewardship, grace and truth over an extended amount of time. Jesus made a lot of analogies to gardening and us growing like plants when He talked about growth and life, how it comes over time and in steps. It's a process. The only thing that really bugged me about the Eternals movies is that one of the Eternals was deaf. As far as superheroes go, it's cool to have heroes with challenges and disabilities. We have Daredevil who's blind. Having a deaf superhero is fine, I don't really care about that. But these are automatons, robots with a consciousness and AI. You're telling me that the Celestials that made them couldn't fix them? One of the Eternals was making machines and technology. He couldn't help think of a way to do repairs and patches and updates. And their memory. They needed to defrag their hard drive or whatever. Maybe put a partition in there. The Celestials couldn't do that. Celestial IT sucks. Anyway, cheers.